What's up, everybody? It's me, Johnny G, and welcome back to the channel. We are going to do another drink review today. This time, I walked into the grocery store and I saw a rack of new Sprite products. And the thing is, I kind of got one confused, and that was Sprite Chill. If you guys have heard of Sprite Chill, let's see, did I actually review Sprite Chill on the channel? I don't remember for sure. I think I did. I do remember buying it and initially reviewing it, possibly as part of a double review where I did a couple different things together, but I just don't remember for sure off the top of my head. Now, the one thing about it was I didn't particularly care for the original Sprite Chill. Like, it's okay, but I didn't care for it because I didn't get as much of the flavor that I thought I was going to, because it says it's cherry and lime, and the thing is, I expected a little more cherry flavor because of cherry Sprite and other drinks that are out there on the Sprite lineup that have a little bit more of a bold flavor to them. So I was, to say the least, just a little bit disappointed in the overall flavor there. I think what I ended up doing was potentially recording it and then maybe deleting the video, because I don't see that I actually uploaded it. Unless I'm overlooking it, I don't see that I actually uploaded that particular one. No, it does not look like that's it. So while that may be the case, they actually released a couple new Sprite flavors. One not really so new, so we're not going to be doing a review for that. It's been out and it's something that I drink on a regular basis if I can. But they released Sprite Tropical Mix in 12 packs of cans. And the thing is, lately I've only seen the Sprite Tropical Mix in 20-ounce bottles in convenience stores and gas stations and so on. It's got an orange label on it, and it used to be just, I think, just called Tropical Sprite back in the day, and it had like a white label with the Sprite logo and like tropical on it, like in big weird bold letters and stuff like that. But I've been hoping and praying that they finally would release it in cans so that I could buy it in bulk and bring it home, because it's not as economical or price worthy, I guess you could say, if you're going to like a convenience store and spending say $3 on 2 bottles, and I could buy a 12 pack of cans for maybe double that price and get more drink out of it that I can share with the family and stuff. My wife really likes that flavor too, so it is what it is. But Tropical Sprite is out. However, on the same shelf, again, saw the original Sprite Chill, and I kind of got confused because I couldn't remember what the original flavor was, and I bought a 12 pack of it, but there was another Sprite Chill flavor. Now, I couldn't find a zero sugar in this to match what I like, but I ultimately ended up getting this Sprite Chill Strawberry Kiwi. I have a little bit higher hopes for this because I love strawberry kiwi flavored drinks and so on, candies and stuff like that. So let's just hope that this is better than the original Sprite Chill. If it is, I really hope I can find zero sugar, because it would be much better for me and for the family. So let's go ahead and we're going to do our typical review process. We'll go ahead and we'll open one up. I have a glass with some ice that's already starting to melt because it's a little warm in this room. But we're going to open a can up. We're going to smell it. We're going to taste it. The same stuff as usual, and we'll rate it out of 10. So here we go. Now, obviously first, we'll go ahead and do our nutrition facts. So if you guys want to pause so that you can read the nutrition facts and the ingredients and so on here, let's get it to focus for you. There we are. Perfect chance and opportunity. Now, one 12-ounce can, serving size is 1 can. Calories are 140, 0 grams of total fat, 65 milligrams of sodium, 38 grams of total carbs, which is 38 grams of total sugars. That's why I like the zero sugar. 0 grams of protein, of course. Nothing too crazy or out of the ordinary for typical Sprite or soda, I don't believe, based off of this. And ingredients: carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, less than 2% of natural flavors, citric acid, sodium citrate, sodium benzoate, and potassium sorbate to protect taste, modified cornstarch. Now, of course, typical Sprite, it's caffeine free. So let's go ahead and we're going to just do the smell test first, and then we're going to pour it into the glass to get a little bit of chill on it. Pun intended, I guess. And then we will do the taste. Okay, all right, so it smells good. You get the strawberry scent coming through pretty well. Now here's another thing that I just remembered when going in for that smell. I got more of a cherry scent and stuff out of the original Sprite Chill, the cherry lime, before trying it, and then it failed me. So that's another thing. Let's hope that this goes from that to a much better, carryover with the scent. You can definitely smell the strawberry, a little bit of the kiwi. It's not too potent in the scent department, but let's go ahead and pour it out. And doesn't look like much of a color change, really. It looks like a still classic kind of more clear colored drink. And again, I always say this, but my glasses have like a smoky tint to it, so it does kind of make it look a little different, a little darker. It's not a perfectly clear soda, and regular Sprite is a little more clear than what this is, but this looks about the same as the other Sprite Chill. Kind of in between like some of your grapefruit sodas that have that cloudiness to it. So that would be the way to describe it. It's clear, but a slight cloudiness. So I guess there's nothing left to do but to give it a taste test. Here we go. Ooh. All right. Sprite, you did much better this time. Much better. The flavor is there. The flavor matches the scent. The strawberry kiwi comes through very well. It's a mild strawberry kiwi, but it's not sitting so far back that you don't get the flavor, and it's not blocking out the Sprite typical lemon lime type taste either. So we have the lemon lime soda, the typical lemon lime soda flavor that Sprite offers. Kind of like when you have some of these other drinks like your Mountain Dews and stuff like that, where the base flavor is always still there. It's not changed or altered by the time you add something or a different flavor to it. This has the classic lemon lime still there, but the strawberry kiwi is coming in nicely, very nicely. Now, flavor-wise, it is more of your candy-like artificial type flavoring. It's not very natural tasting, obviously. And what it kind of reminds me of is actually one of those little like strawberry hard candies, the ones that have either the texture to them or the ones that they call them like the grandma type candies that some have a little filling, others don't, but it has that kind of a flavor, that taste to it, getting the strawberry. But I get the strawberry kiwi almost like a Kool-Aid or a strawberry kiwi juice drink or something, just with that more sweet taste. Now that might be a little bit milder with a zero sugar flavor, and I kind of, again, I wish I could find the zero sugar, but the whole like shipper or whatever they call them that they put in the middle of the aisle. God, I used to know those terms when I worked at retail a long time ago, but that shipper had all the Sprite Tropical on one side, the zero sugar and regular of the original Sprite Chill on another side, and then the strawberry kiwi was like kind of in the middle, and there was no zero sugar of it. So I'll have to keep my eye out to see if I can find that, and then maybe we'll post in the comments if I find it what the difference in taste is. I'll save a can of this just to try and compare them. If it is a little bit milder and not quite as sweet of that candy-like flavor. But again, it's still, even with the sugar version here, it's not pushing through so prominently that it ruins the experience and ruins the taste. This is by far much better than what the original Sprite Chill was. I love the taste of this. Now for the rating. This one, we're gonna go an 8 out of 10, a solid 8 out of 10. Very good flavor. something I would drink more, very refreshing, great for coming up with like springtime here, but this would also make a very good summer drink. Might even make a good mixed drink, personally. I'm not sure what to blend with that off the top of my head, but I think that would make something really good and really smooth. So something cool to look forward to. But with that, simple, quick, and easy, that's my review of the Strawberry Kiwi Sprite Chill. If you guys have seen this or tried it in the store, let me know in the comments and let me know what you think. If you've tried the original Sprite Chill, let me know what you thought of that as well. If your idea is similar to mine with a little bit of a weaker flavor, or if you really like it. No hard feelings, let's talk about it. With that being said, as always, I appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time out of your day to hang out on my channel and to watch my videos. And please remember to leave a like, and if you're new, subscribe to the channel. It's going to help me to continue to grow and reach my goals right here. That's it for this one, and I will see you guys next time.